So anytime you want to download multiple files from your Google Drive account, Google will take those files and package them up into a little bundle called a zipped file or a zipped folder. This is a great way to download a whole bunch of things all as a single file if you needed to put them on a USB stick or email them somewhere. It's just a more compact way to store files. And when you've got a lot of files, it can actually save you a little bit of space as well. But you can't really work with those files when they're zipped. So let's look at how we would go about actually opening those files up and using them. I've got a picture folder here full of different Canadian symbol type photos. I've got, let's see, a moose and some curling and our flag. I'm going to go ahead and highlight these files. I could do it this way and then right click in order to choose download. Or if I say I wanted everything in this entire folder, I could click the little arrow next to the folder name and download the entire folder. Or if I was back one step, if I was just looking at my pictures folder, I could do the same thing by right clicking the folder this way and choosing download. So I'll just do that now. It will package that up, and you can see in the corner it's preparing one zip file. Even though if I open this guy up, well, it's working away. I select all. I can tell there's actually a whole pile of files in here. There we go. So with that now downloaded, I can come to the bottom corner here, and I see my file there. Now if I just click on it like I would a regular file, what I get is this. And so it's showing me, hey, you've got a folder here of Canadian symbols. I can open it up, and there's those pictures. But they are still compressed. They are still inside that zip folder. So here's what you ought to do. What I want to do is go to my downloads folder. That's where these all got saved. So I can go there now. I have mine up already, but let me just get back to the beginning to show you where that might be found. Whenever I open my file folder here, I can look on the top left side and I should see downloads. And once I find the downloads folder, I'll be able to scroll down and find that file that I just saved. Here it is, Canadian symbols. And I can see it looks like a folder, but it's got that little zipper icon on it. Up at the top, there's a compressed folder tool. So if you happen to be on the home ribbon or the sharing ribbon, make sure you click over here. And then choose the extract all button. Now I can also alternatively have right clicked on him and choosing extract all there. It's the exact same thing. So I click it and I get a nice little window that says, hey, I'm going to extract this in your downloads folder into another folder called Canadian symbols and all this extra junk on the end. So essentially it's going to make a new folder of the exact same name as my zip file, and it's going to put it in the exact same location. And if I leave this checked, it will open all those up for me as well. So I hit that. Boom, there it is. There's my folder. And this time when I open it up, there's no extract option at the top. These are no longer compressed files. They have been opened up, and I can use any of them. I can insert them into slideshows. I can edit them. I can email them. I can do whatever I would do with a regular photo. These are now images saved to my machine. If I go up one folder, I can see they've kept that folder name, so I could have potentially highlighted multiple folders and downloaded all of them at once. And when I come back to the actual downloads folder, and I have this all sorted by name, there's the Canadian symbols folder that has all that stuff in it. If I scroll down to Canadian, I can see there is my zip folder as well. So that still exists. If I deleted files or I wrecked something or I did something to the ones that I had extracted, I could come back to this folder and I could click on this and I could extract them all over again. So I have essentially 2 copies of those images on my machine now. And that is how you can grab files from your Google Drive, get them all down at once, and then open up that to be used in slideshows, websites, documents, whatever you might need those pictures for.